Boa tarde a todos, bem-vindos à conferência de imprensa. Começamos com os diretos. Porto Canal.
Boa tarde, Mister. Perceber, regresso a casa, regresso à Liga também, frente a um adversário que está cá em cima na tabela, já demonstrou recentemente poder fazer frente aos de cima. Quais são as expectativas para o jogo? Qual é o grau de exigência deste encontro em casa?
Yeah, for sure it's a game that is going to demand a lot from us due to the fact that Gilles, since the beginning of the season, they are doing great in terms of results, but especially in terms of performances. Is a team that they can be dangerous in many different ways. A team that honestly play a really good football, especially with the ball, with some similarities to us as well. So I respect a lot the job that they are doing, and definitely is a game that will demand a lot from our side, also because they are as well a quite physical team. Is one of the few teams that we face so far this season that in some parameters they run more than us, so I expect the same type of physical effort or physical demands from the game of tomorrow. For sure, again, we need to be ready for that.
Sport TV.
Boa tarde, Francisco Farioli para a Sport TV+. Como é que está o Froholt? O que é que nos pode dizer sobre isso? Conta com ele?
Yeah, should be okay. So yesterday he had a recovery session. Everything was quite okay. So I expect him to be ready for the game of tomorrow.
Como é que analisa também o momento do Froholt atualmente no Futebol Clube Porto?
I will say really positive. He's a player that played several matches with us, a lot of minutes. He's a young player that, of course, he's adapting to a new country, new demands. But I think he's progressing a lot. We all know him for, we start to discover him for his physicality and capacity to run every game above 13 kilometers. But I think on top of this one, he's a player that he's having, of course, as well a physical development, but also in terms of game understanding and technical evolution. I think he's a player that every day is taking a step forward. He's playing every day more with more leadership and more charisma on the pitch. So honestly, I'm really happy with what he's doing. And of course, there are still rooms of improvement, but he's very dedicated and we are on top of that.
SIC.
Boa tarde, Francisco. Miguel Torrão para a SIC. O treinador do Gil Vicente disse que vinha amanhã ao Dragão sem estar muito preocupado em defender. Disse que não trazia o autocarro. Agrada-lhe ter um adversário, uma equipa que vem ao Dragão jogar o jogo e jogar para os 3 pontos?
I have no doubt. This is how they always played. First leg was face to face, and tomorrow I expect exactly the same game. I think the results that they are having are clearly coming from a very strong mentality, strong approach. So I see them to come here tomorrow brave and with the right desire. But of course, from our side as well, the desire, the competitiveness, and the spirit, everything will be there because we will need everything. We will need our supporters to boost us once again in the league with the right spirit and the right attitude. But for sure tomorrow I expect an open match from both sides.
RTP.
Boa tarde, Francisco Farioli, Marco LRTP. Perguntava-lhe sobre a questão do Samu. O Francisco disse no final do último jogo que seria ele a bater o próximo penalti. Eu queria lhe perguntar sobre a questão da mentalidade. Já muitas vezes o Samu, não só esta época, mas também na época passada, pelo menos demonstrou. Eventualmente há jogadores que não o demonstrem, mas o Samu demonstra as emoções. Isso de alguma forma é positivo, mas também pode ser negativo e obriga o Francisco Farioli e a sua equipa a ter um cuidado diferente nesse aspecto em relação ao Samu?
No, I don't believe that the fact of showing emotion is a weakness. Not at all. Myself as well, I'm quite emotional for good and for bad. I think people that live our job with the intensity that we live is somehow almost impossible to stop the emotion inside. And I think Samu is an example of this one. And I think it's the fact of him being so sad for the penalty missed and the fact that the team, especially that the team didn't win, says a lot about his commitment to the team, his desire. I always said that we are not robots or we are not machines. We are humans, and humans sometimes fail, but I have no doubt that his reaction is going to be great on the game, and if a penalty will be there, again with a lot of confidence, a lot of trust, and for sure as well the stadium will be with him in any case, to reinforce once again what La Famiglia Portista means.
CMTV.
Boa tarde, Francisco. Fernando Coelho para a CMTV e para o Now. Queria perguntar-lhe sobre a preparação em relação a este jogo. Poucos treinos também que tem havido. Há também incerteza em relação ao posicionamento na Liga Europa. Isso poderá obrigar a mais 2 jogos. Como é que preparou este jogo, tendo em conta também o adversário e as limitações físicas dentro do plantel?
Of course, we know that we had for sure less days to prepare the game. Also, the day that we had to travel back wasn't easy. The flight was delayed for a few hours, so we arrived here really late in the afternoon. We had a physical session, and today we are going to put all of our attention and energies to build the game preparation. But again, in this part we are quite used to this one. Of course, it's not ideal, but it is how it is. So I think the players will get ready for the scenario. And in terms of the physical condition, to be fair, I think we are in a really good stage. The last 3 games in different parameters has been the biggest output of the season, so it means that the team is in a very good physical point, capable to play a lot of matches in a very tight schedule. So in this part I have no any type of doubts. So I think we are ready. I think the level of energies is at the right point. The importance of the game is clear. Our motivation as well is the highest that we can have. So all the ingredients are there. Now it's up to us to transform this one in a great performance. Again, knowing the difficulties of the league, knowing the difficulties of an opponent like Gil Vicente, but as well with the right confidence in our skills, in our path, and especially again with the desire that we have to move ahead.
Está há sensivelmente meio ano no Campeonato Português. Pergunto-lhe, em relação à sua adaptação a uma liga diferente, se está a ser mais fácil do que o que estava à espera, e já agora, também em tom de brincadeira, se até ao final do ano podemos esperar ouvi-lo só em português.
The last part I understood is about if I can speak Portuguese.
Yes, and if you are thinking that this championship is easier than you thought at the beginning.
Easier? No, not at all. I think it's really complicated. The margin is getting closer and closer every day. And you see in all the matches, in all the weekends, plus of course the fact that we are playing against 2 giants, 2 teams that they have Champions League budgets already from a couple of years, a team that is 2 times in a row champion, a team, if I'm not wrong, in the last 15 matches they lost just 1. The other one with one of the most successful coaches ever in the history of football. So to say that the league is easy, I'm so sorry. I think is absolutely wrong, and especially not just because of the other 2 rivals, but because every game demands a lot from us, and the game of tomorrow will be again one example of how competitive is this league, how much energies and effort and details we need to put in place to get closer to the possibility to be successful. So I will say that the league is quite complicated, complicated as much as I was expecting. But in general, I try always to prepare myself for the worst case scenario. So I'm not surprised about the competitiveness of the league.
O jogo?
Olá, Francisco. Duas perguntas, se me permitir. Até atendendo ao facto de ter tido pouco tempo para trabalhar para este jogo e olhando para os 4 jogos que o Porto fez este ano, em que marcou apenas 4 golos, preocupa de alguma forma esta produção da equipa e não ter tempo para melhorar isso?
So if we go, it's true, the last games we scored just a goal. If you go back, for example, to the last game in the Europa League, okay, we missed a penalty 3 times in front of the goalkeeper, couple of balls saved on the line. I think we end up with an expected goal of 2.6 or something similar. The game against Vitoria, it was again a penalty missed, a post, couple of great moments the game before. So I think we are generating a decent amount of opportunities. After is if you speak about efficiency, it could be better. Yes, for sure. This is something that sometimes goes as well with the moment, and is a matter of a few centimeters. So I think we have to keep calm. We are working as well today. We will try to fix things or to improve things for a certain percentage to try to be better in this part. But again, if we evaluate the performances and if we evaluate with a bit more rational emphasis, I think we are doing honestly quite okay, and that's also now is important to keep the rhythm, get better for sure in the things that we have to improve, but as well don't lose the focus on the importance of the game of tomorrow. That I think is the main target for all of us.
Perguntava-lhe agora uma coisa que não tem a ver com o jogo da manhã, que era sobre o Vasco Sousa, que passou por um período muito complicado, está agora de regresso aqui para recuperar-se.
For sure. First of all, we are really happy to have Vasco back with us, even though it will be difficult for him, of course, to be back before the end of the year. But I think the fact to have him here back around is something really good for us, because since I met him, I always had a very good and very fair relationship with him. He's a very energetic guy, always with a big smile, and even though in this moment he passed by a very challenging period, not just for football but for his life, I know that he never lost his smile, thanks to his family, thanks for his character, and we are really more than happy to have him back with us, to give his support and for us to give him the right vibes and the right energy to fully recover and hopefully to see him very soon back on the pitch.
A bola?
Olá, Mr. Pascoal Sousa, Jornal da Bola. Fazer 2 perguntas. Primeira, tem a ver com a entrada do Francisco Moura nesta partida. Foi uma entrada com números interessantes, deu profundidade ao corredor. É um jogador que também não jogava já há algum tempo. Qual é o enquadramento do Francisco Moura, por exemplo, para este jogo com o Gil Vicente, tendo em conta que também tem o Rangers e tem feito ali uma gestão entre o Kivior e o Martim Fernandes, agora já tem o Moura, como é que pode ser trabalhada esta...
Now, of course, in the last period we were a bit short in the flank, with the injuries of Francisco, with Zedou, with the national team, and now we are with the full team again. So we have all of our 4 fullbacks ready to play and ready to compete. We have several games to play, so everybody will have the right playing time and the right opportunity to show themselves, and especially to help the team.
Perguntava-lhe, é 25 de janeiro hoje, está quase a fechar o mercado, fala-se o nome que é o Seco Fofana para o Futebol do Porto, para o meio campo. É um jogador que poderá acrescentar alguma coisa ao Futebol do Porto em termos daquilo que tem, em termos daquilo e do meio campo?
Yeah, no, I think the president was very clear a few days ago, and myself as well. We are happy with the team that we have, but as well we are open to evaluate possibilities, good possibilities to make the team stronger as well. We have to be ready in case some of our players are getting opportunities, and of course if somebody goes, somebody has to come to replace. So this is where we were a few days ago, and this is where we are today, with, if I'm not wrong, yes, almost a week before the end of the market.
Record?
Rui Sousa, Record. Mister, nos últimos 4 jogos, pegando um pouco na questão que aqui o meu colega fez há pouco do jogo, notou-se uma quebra ligeira, pelo menos em termos de golos marcados, nestes 4 jogos que o Futebol Clube do Porto fez em 2026. Eu pergunto-lhe se isso tem um pouco a ver também, não sei se é a sua leitura, os extremos, neste caso o Borja, o PP, o William Gomes, quebraram ligeiramente em termos de assistências, de golos, nestes últimos 4 jogos, concorda com isso? Tem um pouco. E se o Pietruszewski, pela forma como entrou em Guimarães, veio acrescentar algo à equipa, a partir das alas?
Yeah, so the arrival of Oscar gave us the opportunity to increase the depth in our wings. So this one, of course, gives me the opportunity to have a better physical and let's say energy management, to share a bit more, because in reality Pepe, Borja and Willy, they carry the responsibility of two position for 32 matches. So it's quite a big request, especially for the style of play that we play, that demands a lot on the ball and demands even more when we don't have the ball. A lot of times when we speak about, for example, the defensive record, we believe that everything goes on the solidity of the defensive line, but let me say that a big part, maybe the main part, but for sure a big part is coming from the work of the forward players. And they are contributing a lot in these performances, in the results that we got. And now that we have a bit more depth with Oscar, of course there is a bit more opportunities for us to share minutes, to be a bit fresher, and of course being fresher increase the opportunity to be more clinical and efficient in front of the goal. So in this part, I think it's quite natural, like to have like a small flexion in terms of numbers, or maybe in terms of efficiency. But for sure now that looks like we are going to be in a period with a bit more balance in the squad up front. Again, goals are going to come, assists are going to come. The most important part for us as a team is to keep providing them the right balls to generate situation of 1-against-1, generating situation with advantages, to have their qualities and their talent in the best position possible to help us to win games.
Obrigado a todos. Boa semana.